What's up, guys? It's Charles here. Not a review. This is a kit. I just want to show you the bits of the kit, and then eventually I'll get around to making the video of the completed model. But this is the Super Minipla Voltron. It says DreamWorks Voltron, Legendary Defender. So it doesn't have the original logo. It is the classic style Voltron. I don't know what's going on here, even though a lot of people come to me for the whole Voltron goal line thing since... I don't know, people just come to me since they think I know everything about Voltron, and there's possibly things I know that other people don't, but at some point I just stopped really following what's going on because, I don't know, as long as I buy the toys I'm fine. But anyway, DreamWorks Voltron, you got the new logo going on, which I don't like. I like the old one. What happened to the old one? What's wrong with the old one? And it says Legendary Defender instead of Defender of the Universe. What's going on? Is this a licensing thing? Is this like a thing? I don't know. But it is a classic Voltron. They have not taken liberties in the design. You can see it is Voltron as we know him. There's no weird things going on. They didn't change the look for the most part. Just a little, it's not even stylized. It's just the proportions are a little bit different. But if we look down here, it's got the signature of the artist, which, you know, I think the artwork's good. And I can't knock the artwork. I prefer old school artwork where like it's done with oils. I think they try to give it that effect here, but I'm sure it's done on the computer. For some reason it says Voltron again at the bottom. And what does it say for licensing? It says trademark and copyright WEP, which is World Events, under licensed DreamWorks Animation. So I guess DreamWorks is, believe it or not, I'm not following that new Voltron show, so for all I know, who knows? I don't care. That's just not my thing. As much of a fan as I am of Voltron, I'm not a fan of like the new stuff. There's really hasn't been, and I'm not knocking it. I did try to watch it for like 20 minutes and I just really didn't care after that. I'm just nostalgic for the older stuff. But anyway, we can see the side here. The lines completed. Alright. Now this does give you the option of not painting or painting. Obviously if you paint it's just going to look better. It'll probably look like a little die-cast model, but if you don't paint it, it'll just look like a plastic model, which is fine. We're going to get into more information on that in just a moment. Another weird thing is that this is from Bandai, but it's not like a rebranded Go Lion thing. This is, it looks like it's strictly meant for our market, you know. I guess it's because of the DreamWorks license, but I'm not even sure if they have a Go Lion version in Japan. So that might be a little licensing thing that I'd like to know about for sure. But anyway, let's get in here. Let's open this up. Alright, so a lot of things going on in here. As you can see, there is some Japanese words. There's Japanese stuff. Oh, I'm a little confused. If it's Japanese, that means it's also for the Japanese market. So I guess they're showing, they have the show in Japan, I guess, and I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, the instructions are here. The bits and pieces for the lines, the white parts, but you notice some of the parts are painted. Got the little leg caps, which is cool. You can remove the legs just to have the caps on there, which is kind of something I wish they would have done with the Soul Chogokin. I just think it would have made it a little more floppier and a little more prone to messing up. But you can even see the claws here. What else? And of course, you got all your different colors. You got the stickers for the lions. I think I might paint the nose and things like that, but when it gets to more detail, I'll probably just leave the stickers, even though I prefer to have stuff painted. If I was the younger me 20 years ago, yeah, I would definitely paint this thing. Grab an airbrush or a spray can and just paint it, let it dry a couple of days, and then put it together and have it look awesome, but don't have that kind of time or energy or willingness to do it. Just want to have a little Voltron toy. But one thing I want to point out is right here, the blade is painted silver, which is cool. It's a nice little mold. You got the handle in blue, which is cool, and you have the little protector piece, and you can see it's painted silver and gold. Speaking of paint, you can see the face is already painted, and what's weird is the legs, right? They're white, but the leg caps are silver. I don't know. And then the stuff that would normally be silver is white. So like right here. So like if you take the Solo Chogoking, for example, the mouthpiece is silver. And it's weird because when I first saw this, I was a little thrown off by the silver bits instead of being white. But now I got used to them, so now when I see them in white, they just look a little more strange to me. And of course, more stickers. So this actually looks a little more complex than I expected. And that's probably due to the fact that the other Go Lion kits I have are really just tiny kits that you snap together without lions that come apart. Although I do have a fond memory of like a neighboring town here where we went and I bought a green lion bot. There used to be a Chinese place that would sell lion bots, but you can buy the separate individual lions from the box. So I remember I bought a green lion. My cousin bought like there was a bunch of little trees in a bag, and it was the yellow lion. Like you can assemble like really tiny yellow lion, but he was fully articulated. It was molded in everything was molded in yellow. And I've never in my life ever seen that kit ever in my life again. But it was a fully articulated yellow lion that you put together, even the little paws. But anyway, I figured I'd just tell you guys that. But that's it. We're gonna get started on this at some point, and then I'll do a follow-up video with the end result. And that's about it, guys. I'm sorry for the short videos, but I'm trying to just get some stuff done and still have some videos on the channel. Stay tuned if it's not up already. The KO Blue Lion, which I cannot find here to show you really quick. This guy right here. So a couple of Voltron things coming up. So stay tuned. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Until next time, bye-bye.